Kindly take your seats. Now, we all know the MP is a very modest person, but glory has to be given where glory is due. So, happy Diwali. Thank you for organizing all of this for us. And we now invite you for the ceremonial lighting of the diya. I would have liked his Dharmapati to be with him, because indeed the female aspect is the Lakshmi of the home and the energy that gives our MP what is needed to drive his constituents forward. Patni, right? Dharmapati. So accompanying the MP is Councillor Ramona Victor, and we have Councillor Divali.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I ask you all to please stand as we listen to the national anthem? And I have a close roll DJ, Mr. Vishal Ramajan.
No, leave. Red blue.
Please remain standing as I welcome Pandit Vivekanand Harigobin to open us with some prayers.
Sitaram, everyone. Please assume appropriate position for prayer. Om Vakratunna Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakareshu Sarvara Namaste Stu Mahamaye श्रीपीते सुरपूजिते शङ्खचक्रगदास्ते महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तुते। नमस्ते गरुडारूढे कोलासुरभयङ्करे सर्वपापहरे देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तुते। ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम।
Thank you, Panditji. You may have your seat.
As Shanira Devanarayan sets the stage for the next item, I will tell you a bit about her performance. Namami Namami is a devotional song that expresses reverence and worship for Lord Shiv, Bhagwan Shiv himself. It praises Bhagwan Shiva's divine power as the creator, preserver, and destroyer of the universe. The song conveys deep devotion, acknowledging Shiva's strength and seeking his blessings, protection, and guidance. Its core theme is surrendering to Shiv's supreme authority and honoring his role in maintaining cosmic balance. Please, with a lusty, tremendous round of applause for our dancer this afternoon.
నటరాజా నటరాజా సా 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 పని పా పని సా 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 పని పా ని 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 పా 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 రే మా పని ని 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 పా మా పా పా మా రే సా సరి మా పని రా సరి మా పని రా సరి మా పని సా. నమామి నమామి సుందర స్వామి నర్తనం నమామి నమామి శంకర పాదవందనం தோள்களிலே நாகதோரணம் ஆசலங்கை பாடும் கீர்த்தனம் சங்கீத சாகித்ய ஆனந்த ஆலாபனை தனதிரன திரன தனதே ராகம் தாளம் நாட்டியம் நடராஜா சுந்தரம் நாதம் வேதம் பாவம் நடராஜா சுந்தரம் ராகம் தாளம் நாட்டியம் நடராஜா சுந்தரம் நாதம் வேதம் பாவம் நடராஜா சுந்தரம். శరీరమే ఓంకారం సరిగమారిగారం సింగార ఉయార నయనం సంగీత వశీకరం నటన నటన నాద ఒళి వందన వందన వేద అర్పుద అర్పుద నీల తవ సుందర తాండవ జాల ఉత్సాగమే సంతోషమే ఆశ్చర్యమే
What a lovely performance by little Shanira Dirnarain of the Suchitris Hindu School. And what a way to open our Diwali celebration, hosted by none other than the Honorable Dr. Lackram Bodoe, Member of Parliament for Orbuch West.
Not
Ladies and-
forgetting our Minister of Health.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, this evening,
So I want to take this opportunity to clear up something in case there's any dissonance in any mind. Some people may wonder, why did our MP put the Diwali celebration after Diwali? Well, our MP is an extremely smart guy. Because this month, this particular month, is a month referred to as Kartik Mass. And Kartik Mass is the holiest month of the year in the Hindu calendar. And it is a month dedicated to the deity Bhagwan Vishnu. And we all know that Sri Ram is one of the avatars of Bhagwan Vishnu. So he capitalized, he kept that spiritual energy going. Give him a lusty round of applause for his choice of day. So just clear that up. In case anybody asks, just let them know that decisions here are not made on a whim. So, within and amongst you, there are lots of specially invited guests, dignitaries. I see Mr. Surajdev Mangru, the mayor, and many others amongst you. You are all special in your own right. And we invite you to sit back and enjoy an evening of inspirational messages, dances, bhajans, and decorations beyond your wild imagination, and an ambience of true positivity.
Thank you very much, Vidya. And before we move on to our next performance, of course, I would like to give recognition to our esteemed guests this evening. Firstly, none other than the President of the NCIC, Mr. Surajdev Mangru. Let's give him a round of applause, please. The first ever Mayor of the Borough of Siparia, none other than His Worship, Mr. Councillor Dudnat Meru. Local government representatives, councillors, aldermen, thank you all for being here this evening. So our next performance will be done by
Students of the Suchitris Hindu School. And while they are getting themselves prepared for the stage, I will share again a bit about the people who are responsible for their training. So the students of the Suchitris Hindu School will present a devotional Diwali bhajan entitled Lakshmi Maya. This soulful rendition will be performed by a choir of 13 students under the musical direction of a stalwart in culture himself, Mr. Sohan Jaglal, who also serves as the conductor and harmonium player. Accompanying him are Mr. Brandon Punwasi, who has his master's in education in music, on the keyboard, and Mr. Runel Ramsewak on the dhola. So amongst us are maestros from every field. You show your appreciation with a lusty round of applause. a lusty round of applause. We can do better than that. Come on, let's make this stand ring out with applause for these young students. So apart from the astute musicians, the culture of a school lies in the hands of the leadership. So I want to make mention of the leader of that particular school, Suchitra's Hindu school, Mrs. Punya Maharaj, and she's doing a marvelous job. The students have achieved a lot of trophies at the Balvikas Festival. So I would like you to give a round of applause to Punya as well for the good job she's doing there at Suchitra's Hindu school. Back to Raven.
Thank you very much, Vidya. And before we move on to our next performance, I would of course like to give recognition to the Deputy Mayor of the Borough of Siparia, none other than Councillor Shankar Tilak Singh. And throughout this evening's celebration, you would hear us giving recognition to various local government representatives and specially invited guests. Just so you all know who are amongst your midst, of course, everyone here this evening is royalty as well. So our next performance is being done by Avani Sukan of the Woodland School Dance Group. She will be performing, her dance will be titled Kumar. Avani has a passion for Kathak, Bollywood, and classical dance. She is a student of the Krishna Kala Dance Academy. Today she will be performing the traditional Rajasthani folk dance Ghumar, a dance of Marwar known for its graceful twirls, circular movements, and vibrant expressions with the beauty of floral skirts, the rhythm of anklet bells, and the festive spirit of lights like Diwali. Avani will bring alive this timeless celebration of culture and joy. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage Avani Sukan.
So, you know, we like to spring surprises, right? I wouldn't go into politics much, but there were some surprises too, right? So we are springing a surprise. Okay? Apart from just the Woodland Dance Group, it's the Woodland Hindu School that is being represented here. And the principal of that school is another stalwart. I don't know if he is in the audience, but I am seeing his beautiful wife there, right? So, Mr. Kemraj Girao, on this season of Diwali, the MP and all of the constituents, we want to thank you for facilitating this dance this afternoon. So please, a lusty round of applause for Mr. Girao and his work in culture. He was actually Ravan in Ramlila many years ago. So back over to our performer.
मन में भावे मारो बादलो भवन मन भावे चमक
marvelous performance by our young lady there. Lusty round of applause. The energy generated will reverberate throughout the tent this afternoon. So an instrumental takes the spotlight now. We have a student, Anya Dhunkari of the Dayanand Memorial Vedic School. And she is going to be playing very, very soulful piece that reflects all of the divinity, love, and devotion that is associated with the season of Diwali, with Bhagwan Vishnu, with Sri Ram, and indeed with love and light. So again, a lusty round of applause for young Anya.
So before Anya begins, just a little background on her. So Anya is a standard 3 student of the Dayanand Memorial Vedic School. She has been a student of the Shiv Sangeet School of Music for the past 2 years, where she plays Indian music on the keyboard under the expert tutelage of none other than Dr. Shivanand Maharaj. Please give it up for Anaya.
A lusty round of applause again for Srimati Anya Dhukari. Now, I have a funny feeling that our MP handpicked these instrumental pieces because I just looked at what it meant. And those of you who are familiar with Hindi, it says, whether or not I am here, this fragrance will remain. And prior to his political career, the fragrance of our Minister of Health, permeated throughout the health ministry. And lots of the mothers from the southern region, the central region, and the northern region, we know that. So the love, the energy, the dedication that you are giving, Minister, it will continue to pervade. Your name will be forever remembered and continue in the light, and we wish you lots of strength in this Kartik Mass month. A lusty round of applause for the choice of rendition. I hand you over to the man of the hour.
Thank you, Vidya. So, seeing that we are now filled to capacity, I feel like we should give out something. What do you think? All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are now at the stage where we are giving out our first door prize for this evening's celebration. So, I hope each of you got a number when you entered. Did you all get a little chit? No? How many of you got a chit? Raise your hand. And how many didn't get a chit? All right, so we'll try to call a little who didn't get a chit, right? All right. So I would like to call on stage a little helper from the audience. Now, they gave me full discretion to choose who I want. So I'm seeing a little lovely young lady here dressed in blue and pink. Hello, hi. I would like to welcome you on stage, please. Vidya, can you please accompany her on stage, please? This side, baby. This side. Come on. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have with me Young. What's your name, baby?
Jivya.
Young Jivia. Let's give her a round of applause, guys. All right, sweetheart. So, have you ever given out a prize before? No? All right, great. So, we're making first moments here at our first Diwali celebration hosted by none other than the Honorable Dr. Lackram Bodoe. So, baby, you're just drawing a number and you're calling out what number you have, right?
$208.
So, lucky number 208. Does anyone have number 208? Please check your numbers. Lucky number 208. Going once, going twice. All right, so we're moving on.
Raven boy, like nobody won this prize. Let's see what happens next.
334.
Lucky number 334.
Ah, there's a gentleman at the back.
Yes,
Let's
we
welcome
have a
another round of
gentleman.
applause.
Please make your way on stage, please. Thank you, baby. Please, let's give thanks to Jivia. Please give her a round of applause, guys. Thank you. Our winner seems to be making sure he's well dressed before he comes on
I
stage.
love that. A change of wardrobe within seconds. That's what we're talking about. Really, really good. And notice that we don't make it difficult. Okay? Equal opportunity. No questions as yet. So a lusty round of applause for our
So we
winner
have to
this
verify. We
afternoon.
just had to verify one number. All right. So he does have the winning number. Come on, center stage. Moving shy. What's your name, sir?
Dharamraj, ULL,
All right. And where are you from?
Ramchatan Trees.
Ramjatan Trace. So he's from the area. So we have a winner from the area. So I would like to call none other than our MP and the lovely Mrs. Sharon Bodoe on stage to please give out the prize.
So
All right.
indeed,
Of course, MP is giving way to the missus. So let's give her a round of applause, guys.
So indeed, Dharam Raj is here as well tonight. Let's give the name a round of applause. Those of you who are here, you are familiar. Dharam Raj ji. A lusty round of applause for choice of name and his ancestors.
Watching. Actually, we're just watching in front for the camera, right? Watching it? No, that's fine. Let's watch it. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much, sir, and congratulations again. And before Mrs. Bodoe steps off stage, of course, we must give recognition to her lovely outfits. Of course, behind every successful man is, of course, a powerful and strong, supportive woman. So please give it up for Mrs. Bodoe.
No nepotism tonight, eh? So Mrs. Bodoe cannot win best dress. Quickly moving along, we now have a dance. Again, Bodoe Divali, and it is a student from the Dinon Memorial Vedic School. As she makes her way to the stage, I will tell you a little bit about her. Okay? We are proud to present Savir Gopi. No, not Savir. What's her name? Raven, could you help me here? Is it Miss Samantha?
No.
No, let's find her. It's a group?
Anastasia. Anastasia, sorry.
Oh, so they...
Sorry.
So it's a dance group. It's a group item. So I'm going to quickly call the names as the dancers arrange themselves on stage. Ariana Ramdial, Carissa Ramdial, Amelia Lakshmi, Victoria Ramdhani, Vanessa Ramdhani, Nandini Siratan, Arya Dhukharan, Shriyana Ramsagar, Sarissa Ramsagar, Sophia Sitaram, Priya Ramsarup Sau, Ashti Ramsarup Sau, Rayana Buru Singh, Sarana Sukhdev, Sadi Maharaj, Shay Maharaj, so it's Sadi Maharaj, Liana Singh. So the Dianal Memorial Vedic School dance group was trained and tutored by Anastasia Lackram of the Shiv Shakti dance group. The group was only formed in July 2025. The children are from the age 5 to 11 years old. First year to standard 4. The name of the song, as I mentioned previously, is Bodoe Divali. So it's a song that's very popular in the dance field. A lusty round of applause for this beautiful young lady.
मोर बोले
I'm only hearing about 20% of the audience applauding. I'd like to hear 150% applause, please. We're going to move quickly into the next item. And this one is an instrumental on our traditional musical instrument, the harmonium. So we are proud and happy to present Savir Gopi, a 16-year-old student of Presentation College, San Fernando, and a unit leader of the Penal Adventurers Scout Group. Savir is accompanied by Keelan Khan from Shiva Boys on the drum. Hailing from the Lal Bihari Trace Shiv Harijan Mandir, Savir continues to deepen his devotion through music. This evening, he will perform the soulful bhajan, Shiv ki charano mein karke basera. He's doing this on the harmonium, offering a heartfelt devotional piece to uplift and inspire us all. Put your worries aside. You are safely protected, covered, and moving forward with our MP, Dr. Lackram Bodoe. Welcome the performers, please, with a lusty round of applause.
Sound check. Sitaram, everybody.
thank you very much to the Penal Adventurers Scout Group. So before we move on with our program, I'd just like to make an announcement. Can the driver of TEJ 9098, TEJ 9098, please attend to your vehicle. You are parked at Bodoe's car park. They need to offload some stuff in their car park, so they're asking for you to kindly move your vehicle, please.
In the culture, in the dharmic teaching of Hinduism, there's a concept called satsang. Satsang is the accumulation of righteous and virtuous souls, people who contribute in a positive way. So tonight, we are not only in a Diwali celebration, we are indeed in a satsang, because gracing our presence tonight is none other than Sri Dr. Pradeep Singh Raj Purohit, the Indian High Commissioner. I would ask you to stand and be recognized. Namaste, Sitaram, and welcome to the Southland. I invite you to the microphone.
So we're welcoming him to the stage, along with our MP.
So I'll put Raven on the spot as he helps me here. जग के रखवाले करने वाले जगदम्बे मैया महिमा तुम्हारे है निराले ओ जगदम्बे मैया हो जगदम्बे मैया. So it will be remiss of me to ask him to bring a few words and Diwali greetings to us in the Southland.
Thank you. Sitaram. Namaste. Very good evening to all of you. Honorable Dr. Lackram Bodoe Ji, Minister of Health, all the devotees here, Sri Suru making me part of this celebration and giving this opportunity to celebrate this Diwali among all of you this evening. I last came here in this very venue for the Indian Arrival Day, and I see a lot of affection and joy. And I see a lot of affection and joy and enthusiasm among all of you devotees for Bharat, our culture, civilization, festivities around. And this is reflected here that Madam has mentioned about satsang. Now satsang is company, and sat yani sajjan logon ka, in the company of good people, righteous people around. So we have satsang. I see satsang happening here in Trinidad all across the year. I see recitation of the life cycle of Bhagwan Sri Ram, Ram Leelas, satsang, Sundarkand, in different forms all around the year. And this is incredible. When I came on Indian Arrival Day, I mentioned that 180 years after, that you have still the same kind of festivities and all those virtues, traditions, festivities, customs, rituals, all that remain intact. Because all these efforts that we see, this big number of all your devotees, ladies and gentlemen, being part of these celebrations. And because of that, the younger generation get to know. What were our sanskaras, what were our virtues, what were our traditions, festivals. And this is important and incredible, which we really are amazed to see in so far away land from Bharat Desh. And I see all these incredible arrangements made for Diwali festivities, Dasara festivities, and round the year. And we say Trinidad and Tobago is full of festivities all around the year. So Really, it is amazing. We are impressed to see decorations, costumes, all around, nice food, all around puja, havan, and details of how these festivals are celebrated. Back in our country, we do have celebration of Diwali, but slightly different in the sense that we have, but not as long. We have, but we also go for a lot of shopping. In Bharat, Diwali also means lot of business, stock market to normal market to everywhere around, all kinds of offers and all. So in Bharat, we have all these things also coming, going. The second day of Diwali in Bharat, what we call Ramashyama. People go to meet each other's ghar, greetings, gifts, sweets, and different kind of thing. So with time that this has changed a little bit, but more or less what we see a lot of similarities between the festivities here around. Ladies and gentlemen, this is also an occasion to convey our sincere thanks to Honorable Minister for all the support given to the High Commission for the limb camp and several other initiatives. As you all know, Honorable Prime Minister has inaugurated the prosthetic limb camp in Trinidad and Tobago earlier this month, and this camp has been going on for the 50 days for 800 beneficiaries. And you know, I can report that today that more than 400 limbs have already been fitted for various beneficiaries all across the country. So this is an occasion to also convey that health is an important sector in which Prime Minister Modi ji has made several of these announcements. And we are working closely with Honorable Minister and their team, particularly in the sector of pharmaceuticals, where we are looking for supply of generic high quality medicines at an affordable cost, C ambulances, we have these hemodialysis units and several other things. So I will not take much time, but I wish to convey my sincere thanks to the government and all the people of Trinidad and Tobago in various activities and events of the High Commission. I take this opportunity to pay regards to all the dignitaries and their families and best wishes and greetings on this auspicious occasion of Diwali. May the blessings of Bhagwan Sri Ram fill your life with happiness and you all get all that you deserve and desire. May you gain the strength and courage of Bhagwan Sri Ram to overcome all the challenges. May the festival of Diwali bring prosperity, good health and boundless joy to each and every one of you. Shubh Diwali, bahut bahut dhanyawad, namaskar. Dhanyawad.
Thank you for your lovely greetings and remarks, Your Excellency. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up once again for His Excellency, Sri Dr. Pradeep Singh Rajpurohit, High Commissioner of India. So those of you who may not know, His Excellency is no stranger to to South Trinidad. So I think next time around, MP, we may need to have a honorary badge for His Excellency, classifying him as an honorary member of Southland, of South Trinidad and Tobago. Yes? Of Orapuch West, yes, of Orapuch West.
Orapuch West.
All right, so before we move along with the program, I have one announcement. Can the driver of PEH PEH 8970, a Nissan X-Trail, please attend to your vehicle. Thank you. All right, so as we are moving along with the program, before I give you some exciting news, well, I'm actually going to give you some exciting news, but I want to give recognition to some young volunteers that you may have been seeing walking around all evening, sharing out sweets and refreshments. They are none other than members of the Penal Adventurers Scouts Group. So let's give them a round of applause, guys. So before we move along to our next performer, I just want to make a little house announcement. So whilst you may have seen the troops sharing out sweets and light drinks, we have meals prepared for each and every one of you. And I realize some of you moving a little hungry this evening. So I just want to let you know that throughout,
Rayvan, I will not allow that. Nobody here is moving hungry. Everybody here looks absolutely gorgeous. And I just spotted, um, if I am correct, ma'am, I have to look second. Is it the principal of Penal Vedic? Miss, kindly stand. You look absolutely stunning. Please stand and be recognized. Miss Indira Daniel Berju, a stalwart in the field of administration. Very, very pleased and blessed to have you here tonight. Not at all, Rayburn. That was planned, okay?
thank you, Vidya. So again, I just want to invite each and every one of you. So throughout our celebration, there are meals being shared to the back of the main stage. So please feel free to partake. I know some of you are seated and some of you are outside. And with that in mind, MP, I just want to put in a plug. Maybe next year we may need to think about moving this venue. It cannot accommodate everyone. So we may need to reconsider. So thank you all very much for coming out in your numbers. Give yourself a lovely round of applause, please. So I want to shake things up a bit. And I know no Vidya scolded me just now for saying some of you are moving a little hungry. But we want to shake things up. We want to give you all a little vibes and show you. We want you to understand that our culture is a very vibrant one. It's a very exciting one. So to give recognition to that and to display that, I want to welcome on stage none other than the Trinidad and Tobago Sweet Tasa Group. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome them on stage with a round of applause.
As they make their way on stage, this is an item that if you want to steal away and have something to eat, you will be able to hear it there, okay? So we could still enjoy the item. As they make their way off stage, I must make mention of it as usual, Raven.
Thank you, Vidya. So I may be a little biased, but of course I want to give recognition to the youngest member of the Tasa group. What's your name?
Kavesha Dadya Samaru,
And how old are you?
6 years old,
And where are you from?
Kalkanda.
Golconda. So ladies and gentlemen, let's give Kavish a lovely round of applause, please. Thank you very much. So guys, that was the Trinidad and Tobago Sweet Tasa group from Chapel Street, Princestown, led by none other than Usted Lenny Kumar, a recipient of the Hummingbird Gold Medal for Culture. So let's hear it once again for them, guys. All right, so
Founded
before
in 1999. Are we going to
I know
stop?
Vidya wants to do a dance, but I see that because we all get a little energized, I feel like we want to give away something.
All right, now we're
Let me shake
talking.
it up a little more, Vidya. All right, so I want to welcome on stage members of the Oropouche West Youth Arm as we move along to our Pick a Culture segment of this Diwali celebration. So let's welcome them on stage, guys, with a round of applause, please.
Just reminding our young man there, no nepotism, you cannot win best dress at all.
All right, so this gentleman is familiar to the stage. This is our Panditji who would have opened our celebration, Pandit Vivekanand Hargobin. So I'm now handing over to him, right?
Sitaraman, good night again, everyone. I would like to call on Mayor, please, to come and choose the number. Where is the bag with the number? Right. So while he's making his way here, those of you who are in the audience, please get your number. You could probably look at the empty seats next to you and see if somebody forget theirs when they're going to eat.
It's a little cheat code, right?
So you see, he making sure that everybody get a fair chance. He want to shake it up himself. Right, so he has chosen number 273. 273. Anyone with the number 273?
Lucky number 273.
Going once.
Going twice.
Nobody? Okay, look like we'll have to choose again. Number 188. 188. Anybody with the number 188?
Lucky number 188. Do we have a winner? Please check your numbers. I feel like nobody won this prize, boy. Yeah? We have a winner? Where? Remind you setting them up, man.
Nobody? So look like we'll have to choose again.
Let's go again, Mia.
Number 107. 107. Anybody with the number
I hear somebody
107?
say that. Yes, uncle.
Yes?
Uncle, yeah? Uncle, you set me up. You get up from your seat at the wrong time, man. Lucky number 107. Anyone have lucky number 107?
If nobody come up, I would have to go with the prize. So
Nah, let me try one more time. Come here.
403. Anybody number 403? Nobody 403?
May I feel like you don't have the lucky hand or no?
Nobody 403?
Somebody say we call the wrong man and said, Mia, we gotta give somebody else a chance. You know? We are getting through it.
130.
Please don't be shy. The jackpot is really, really tremendous. Okay?
So he has chosen
So
another
look
number
closely.
130.
130.
Anybody 130?
Lucky number 130.
Raven, I tell you, how we do the dance, you know. Okay, Raven is trying his hand. Let's see what
Okay,
happens.
so now we have number 505. Anybody 505?
505.
No? I hear real commotion just now. I thought something happened.
Somebody showing me a number there virtually, you know. He has 505, but we are looking for those black and white chits.
Number 39? 39? Yes?
Oh, yay!
Finally. I thought we wasn't going to go home tonight.
She needs a special round of applause. Come on. For her bravery, because I am sure somebody had some of those numbers, and for volunteering to come for this lovely jackpot.
All right, so before you get to choose a Khalsa, you would have to answer a very easy question, right? So, what's your name?
Revita.
Renita?
Revita.
Revita. Okay. So, you're going to have to answer a very, very simple question, right? What is the correct name for the Indian sweet commonly referred to as fat kurma?
Gulab jamun.
That correct? Yeah? Okay. So, now you have a choice between the three Khalsas. So, you decide what prize you're going to be getting. Right, so she has chosen.
Mr. MP, this person went on the premise that right now women are in charge, you know. She chose the female in the group. Let's see how it goes.
Okay, so she has chosen. Okay, so she has chosen the middle Khalsa, which is full with, open it, with sweets. So here what I'll do, right, since we clearly can't get a next number right now, I'll let you answer the next question, and if you get it correct, you get a second chance, right? Let's choose the next one. Okay, so we get the option to choose the next one, just so. This one? Yeah, let me see when that one first. Rubber bands, right, so assuming, hopefully, that the
She has
sweets is...
won the jackpot. Come on, give her a round of applause. And she answered the question correctly. Now I am making a deduction. That's why people didn't come up. Miss Punya Maraj, principal of Suchit Trace there, she's agreeing with me. They didn't want to answer the question.
Right, so congratulations, she has won the grand prize.
So thank you to the Panditji and the UTAM for taking us through the pick and ban. Members of the South Scouts group, okay? So, I'm so excited about the dance. Founded in 1999 by Miss Samantha Maharaj, the Sita Devi Dance Group of Mohis Road, Penal, has established itself as a distinguished cultural institution in Trinidad and Tobago. Now the dancers could begin to make their way on stage, so by the time I am finished, you'll be ready. Renowned for its original choreography, discipline, and spiritually inspired performances, the group continues to captivate audiences nationwide. Representing the junior class this afternoon is Vinaya, Emily, and Sanvi, and they will perform Mahakali, a powerful piece from the movie Chingari that embodies the grace of Goddess Durga and the strength of Goddess Kali. It expresses devotion, love, and divine energy through dance. I give to you the Sita Devi Dance Group. A round of applause.
तू कभी चामुंडे वैष्णो, तू कभी चामुंडे वैष्णो, तू कभी चामुंडे वैष्णो, तू कभी किनारी है, तू कभी किनारी है। ओ तू कभी चामुंडे वैष्णो, तू कभी किनारी है। आके जंगल को जो जला दे, आके जंगल को जो जला दे, ऐसी तू चिंगारी है। महाकाली जय दुर्गे। तेरे नाम हजारों मैया, तेरे रूप हजार, तेरे रूप हजार। तेरे नाम हजारों मैया, तेरे रूप हजार। तू है जगनैया की खिवैया, तू है पालनहार। काली कनकती वाली, तू भरे झोली खाली, तू बड़ी हितकारी है, शत्रुओं पे भारी है। आके जंगल को जो जला दे, आके जंगल को जो जला दे, ऐसी तू चिंगारी है। महाकाली जय दुर्गे।
I dedicate this performance to Shri, our First Lady tonight, Shri Sharon Bodoe. May the Divine Goddess continue to give you wisdom, strength, and all that is needed to keep that smile on the Minister of Health on his face and the glow and the happiness within his heart. May she provide everything that you require to keep him in that frame of mind. Happy Diwali, happy Kartik Mass. And now hand you over to Raven.
Thank you, Vidya. So I hope you all are taking note of all of the performance, because at least from what I'm seeing, right, so if you all have noticed the ages of the performers, we have a lot of very young, talented children of Penal Labia and of course of Oropuch West. So let's give them a lovely round of applause, please. Before I call on stage our next performer, I have to give recognition to former Senator Miss Jayanti Lechmidial Ramdial. Let's give her a round of applause, please, guys. Our next performer is going to give us 3 songs. Her name is Trishna Sukhdev. Trishna is 18 years of age. She's an upper sixth student of the day-based secondary school who began her musical journey at just the age of 8 at the Shiv Sangeet School of Music, where she excelled in harmonium, piano, and vocal performance. Inspired by her grandfather's encouragement, she developed a deep love for local classical music and other genres. For Trishna, singing isn't just a source, singing is a source of peace and joy, reflecting her passion and commitment. Her dedication has earned her top placements in competitions such as Mere Desh, Sanskrit Sangam, and Mastana Bahar, showcasing both her talent and devotion to preserving her cultural heritage through music. Ladies and gentlemen, as they are setting up on stage, I want to remind each of you that we have refreshments provided. I know there's somewhat of a line, but don't feel shy. Please partake in some refreshment that was provided on behalf of the honorable member and MP for Orokuch West. So, ladies and gentlemen.
So I will cut in, right? So these songs have once again been requested, okay? Very good. So मेरे राक्षे कमर सैया दिल में आना रे. That one I dedicate to the MP. I think he will know what it means, right? That's from the First Lady to you. Saiya dil mein aana re. And of course, Oh Lal Mere Pat. Beautiful, spicy number at the end. So I think they are all set. Give me a thumbs up so we can get that resounding applause. Musicians, are we all ready there? Trishna, we all set. Okay, so give her a lusty round of applause. Beauty, brains, and musical talent.
Sound check. ऐसे लहरा के तू रूबरू आ गई, ऐसे लहरा के तू रूबरू आ गई, दरकने बेतहाशा तरपने लगी, तीर ऐसा लगा दर्द ऐसा जगा, तीर ऐसा लगा दर्द ऐसा जगा, चोट दिल पे हो गई मजा आ गया, मेरे रश की कमर, मेरे रश की कमर तूने पहली नजर, मेरे रश की कमर तूने पहली नजर, जब नजर से मिलाई मजा आ गया, मेरे रश की कमर। जोश ही जोश में मेरी आगोश में, जोश ही जोश में मेरी आगोश में, आके तू जो समाई मजा आ गया, आके तू जो समाई मजा आ गया, मेरे रश की कमर तूने पहली नजर, मेरे रश की कमर तूने पहली नजर, जब नजर से मिलाई मजा आ गया, मेरे रश की कमर। रेत ही रेत थी मेरे दिल में भरी, रेत ही रेत थी शहराहों में इश्क की गाँव में बारिशें गिर के राई मजा आ गया मेरे रश की कमर तूने पहली नजर मेरे रश की कमर तूने पहली नजर जब नजर से मिलाई मजा आ गया मेरे रश की कमर राजा हो गई हम फना हो गई राजा हो गई हम फना हो गई ऐसे तू मुस्कुराई मजा आ गया ऐसे तू मुस्कुराई मजा आ गया मेरे रश की कमर तूने पहली नजर मेरे रश की कमर तूने पहली नजर जब नजर से मिलाई मजा आ गया मेरे रश की कमर तूने पहली नजर मेरे रश की कमर तूने पहली नजर जब नजर से मिलाई मजा आ गया जब नजर से मिलाई मजा आ गया जब नजर से मिलाई मजा आ गया लाल मेरी पतर रखियो बला झूले लालन सिंदरी दा सेवरदा सखी शाबाज कलंदर ओ लाल मेरी पत रखियो बला झूले लालन सिंदरी दा सेवरदा सखी शाबाज कलंदर दमादम मस्त कलंदर सखी शाबाज कलंदर कली दम दम में अंदर ओ लाल मेरी पत चार चराग तेरे बलन हमेशा चार चराग तेरे बलन हमेशा पंजवा में पालन आया बला झूले लालन पंजवा में पालन पंजवा में पालन आया बला झूले लालन सिंदरी दा सेवरदास की शाबाश कलंदर दमादम बस्त कलंदर सकी शाबाश कलंदर अली दम दम में अंदर ओ लाल मेरी पत रखियो बला झूले लालन सिंदरी दा सेवरदास की शाबाश कलंदर दमादम मस्त कलंदर सकी शाबाश कलंदर अली दम दम में अंदर ओ लाल मेरी पत हिंद सिंध पीरा तेरी नौबत बाजे हिंद सिंध पीरा तेरी नौबत बाजे हिंद सिंध पीरा तेरी नौबत बाजे नाल बजे गरी याल बला कलंदर दमादम मस्त कलंदर सखी शाबाश कलंदर कली दम दम बे अंदर ओ लाल मेरी पत हरदम पीरा तेरी कह रहोगे हरदम पीरा तेरी कह रहोगे हरदम पीरा तेरी कह रहोगे नाम ली बेरा पारे लगा जुरलालन सिंदरीदा सेवर दास की शाबाश कलंदर दमादम मस्त कलंदर सखी शाबाश कलंदर अली दम लंबे अंदर दमादम मस्त कलंदर सखी शाबाश कलंदर अली दम लंबे अंदर दमादम मस्त कलंदर सखी शाबाश कलंदर अली दम लंबे अंदर दमादम मस्त कलंदर सखी शाबाश कलंदर अली दम लंबे अंदर ओ लाल मेरी पत लाल मेरी पत रखियो बला जुलालन सिंदरीदा सेवर दास की शाबाश कलंदर दमादम मस्त कलंदर सखी शाबाश कलंदर अली दम लंबे अंदर दमादम मस्त कलंदर सखी शाबाश कलंदर अली दम लंबे अंदर मगन रहना रे ओ मगन रहना रे मगन रहना रे ओ मगन रहना रे कुछ लेना न देना मगन रहना कुछ लेना न देना कुछ लेना न देना मगन रहना कुछ लेना न देना मगन रहना रे मगन रहना रे मगन रहना रे मगन रहना रे कुछ लेना न देना मगन रहना कुछ लेना न देना कुछ लेना न देना मगन रहना कुछ लेना न देना पांच तत्वर का माना पिंजरा पांच तत्वर का माना पिंजरा पांच तत्वर का माना पिंजरा जामे बोले मरे नैना जामे बोले मरे नैना कुछ लेना ना अरे कुछ लेना न देना मगन रहना कुछ लेना न देना मगन रहना रे मगन रहना रे मगन रहना रे मगन तेरा पिया तेरा गत में बसते सभी बोल कर टेक नैना सभी बोल कर टेक नैना कुछ लेना ना अरे कुछ लेना न देना मगन रहना कुछ लेना न देना मगन रहना रे मगन रहना रे मगन रहना रे मगन मगन रहना रे मगन रहना रे कुछ लेना न देना मगन रहना कुछ लेना न देना बात कबीर सुनो वे साधु क्या मैं बोली मगन रहे नारी मगन रहे नारी कुछ लेना न देना मगन रहना कुछ लेना न देना कुछ लेना न देना मगन रहना कुछ लेना न देना कुछ लेना न देना मगन रहना कुछ लेना न देना.
Thank you. Trishana, I'd like to tell you something, a little piece of advice. You are definitely on the right track. The happiness that you brought into the hearts of everyone, their blessings will be with you. You will achieve not only culturally, academically, spiritually, and you'll be even more beautiful as you grow older. You never know. One day you may be in the field of politics as well. Really, really good job. A round of applause to her. Before I hand you over to our counselor, I'd like to take just 2 seconds to make mention of Mr. or Pandit Ji, Dave Bim, who is in our audience and who has been working assiduously over the Diwali season. Now, I would have seen him in action. That's why I can say that. So, Panditji, if you could stand and be recognized. And please, a lusty round of applause. He has been doing work with the youngsters in the community and beyond. So, thank you for being here. Back over to Raven.
Thank you, Vidya. So it'll be remiss of me if I don't recognize the first female vice chairman of the Penal Debe Regional Corporation, none other than Councillor Shanti Brodram. Please give her a lusty round of applause, guys. Now, of course, you would have noticed that our Honorable Member of Parliament loves to give away prizes. So we have another prize to give away. Now, this segment is the crowning of the Diwali Prince and Princess of Oropuch West. So, I would like to call on stage, of course, our lovely Vice Chairman of the Corporation, Councillor Burdram, and Mrs. Tilak Singh to join us on stage as we announce the winners of the first ever Diwali Prince and Princess of Oropuch West. Let's give them a round of applause as they make their way on stage. Now, they didn't let Vidya and myself judge this competition because they thought we would have chosen ourselves or somebody we know now. But we didn't. Just full disclosure, there's no favoritism here. And we're not crowning any king and queen, it's prince and princess. So I apologize in advance to my fellow adults. I know you came out with your lovely Indian wear, but we have our winners. And firstly, I would like to announce the Prince of Oropuch West, none other than 6-year-old Kavish Samaru. Is Kavish still here? Oh, this is my friend. I didn't choose him. I remember I gave the disclosure. I did not select the winners. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this is our Diwali Prince of Oropuch West, Kavish Samaru, 6-year-old from who attends San Fernando Timal Primary School. So he will be given his sash by our lovely Vice Chairman and his prize sponsored by Prayers Creation. Smile for the cameras. All right, let's add it for Kavish. All right, so he will just hold on stage as we announce this year's Diwali Princess. So the first ever Diwali Princess of Oropuch West is none other than 8-year-old Amara Suknanan. Let's hear it for Amara. And little Miss Amara is making her way on stage. Vidya, can you just assist her, please? So Amara is going to receive her sash and of course, hold on, what? So let's hear it for Amara Suknanan, our princess of our Butch West. So ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the lovely prince and princess of our Butch West. Let's give them a round of applause, guys. And of course, I want to invite our honorable member of parliament on stage just to take a quick picture with them. They look so nervous, they're not sure what they're doing on stage. Yeah, let's hear it for them.
Okay, thank you, Prince and Princess. So I will request of the MP if he could remain on stage with us. So there was a little debate between Raven and I as to who would introduce the MP. Now Raven is a counselor. I'm just me. So I chose, I said, you know what? My introduction is not political. As a politician, your reputation needs to precede you. Now that's my opinion. And of all the politicians, this particular politician, his reputation definitely precedes him. He's a man who values life, who values children, and we know the future of this country lies in the children's hands. He values children, he values good health, hence the portfolio given to him. He's a gentleman, and I feel, now Sharon might differ, I have never seen him upset, right? Lucky me, right? And to be a cool dude, he'll definitely be the best politician there is. And I am very honored, Minister of Health, to ask you, to request of you, to share with us your wisdom, your experience, your aura, your spirituality, and all that defines the individual, the Minister of Health of Trinidad and Tobago. Please stand. And I'll ask the audience to please stand, get to your feet, and welcome him. Now, we all talk about politicians, right? We all have things to say, but the politician road is not an easy one. So again, a lusty round of applause for Dr. Lackram Bodoe.
Sitaram, good afternoon all. Please have a seat. Thank you so much, Vidya, for your very kind introduction. At one point in time, I was looking around to see who she was talking about. Let's give it up to our hardworking counselor, young man with a great future, very ambitious counselor, Raven Ramsewak. And of course, I want to say a very special welcome to His Excellency, Shri Dr. Rajput, High Commissioner of India, our very good friend. And Excellency, I thank you so much for being here with me and with us to celebrate in our Butch West tonight. I also want to recognize, of course, the many other dignitaries who are here with us. The Mayor of the Borough of Siparia, Councillor Donald Miru, and of course, the Vice Chairman of the Pinal Debe Regional Corporation. Here, of course, in our Puch West, in this constituency, I have to depend both on the PDRC and the SRC. Isn't that right, Councillor Mayor? And of course, the other councillors who are here with us, the Deputy Mayor of the... I ain't gonna, oh, sorry, I thought I was cutting off. So, of course, Deputy Mayor Shankar Tilak Singh, who has journeyed all the way from Cedras to join us here this evening. Other councillors who are here with us, former Senator Lakshmi Dayal. I believe we also have our local government representatives from all the way from Point 14. We say a very special welcome. Thank you for being here. And of course, the members of state boards, officials of the Ministry of Health, and so on. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is all about you. It is all about my constituents of Oropuch West. Let's give it up for them. And I stand in front of you here as a member of parliament for Oropuch West, but as the Minister of Health, because of your tremendous support. I again want to share the tremendous love and appreciation and affection that I have experienced, since I entered this constituency. So again, I thank you for your support. Thank you so much. Vidya did mention in terms of the timing of this ceremony, and of course, I want to endorse that. Kartik is a very special time, but part of the reason why I choose to defer after the Diwali itself, it remains an auspicious time, but also in this constituency, I believe there are over 20 temples, 20 mandirs, Excellency, and I thought it would be appropriate to allow my constituents the time to be able to celebrate. And I think that has been done. I want to thank my staff, of course, for joining some of those events. Because as you know, Diwali came during the parliamentary debate. And in fact, right now, as I speak here, I have to seek permission of the Prime Minister to run away to celebrate here with you. But of course, she understands how important this is. So, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, the message of Diwali is a very important message. And the message really is that we've seen time and time again in every aspect and every sphere of life and in every dimension that light always overcomes darkness. Vish, this thing good? I was singing like a broken, so you good? So light, of course, always overcomes darkness. And let's give it up for this young man here, Vishal. I always forget him in the end. Vishal has been with us through thick and thin. He's always there, quiet but hardworking. So I was saying that light, in all of its manifestations, always overcomes darkness. Whether it is the sunrise in the morning that takes away the darkness of night, whether it is the diya that you light in your homes in the evening, whether it is when you turn on the TNTEC switch, that is one thing that we know. The light always overcomes the darkness. And we have a good feeling too that good always overcomes evil. And that is the basic message of Diwali. But the message I want to leave with you in your hearts tonight is that we have to look at light in a different form. And this is what I want to call the light of enlightenment. This is the light that all of us carry in our hearts, in our minds, in our souls. And this is a light that is so easy to share. And this is a light that can be translated into leadership. And I just wanted to spend a moment or two in sharing with you my own thoughts, and also at the same time asking of you to look at our own selves in terms of leadership. We are all in leadership roles. Whether we are head of our own families, we are leaders, and it is our responsibility, divine some might say, to ensure, Vidya, that we become leaders and be enlightened in our homes. And of course, when we do that, we make our communities stronger, and therefore, we also have to be leaders in our own communities. We have to shine the light in our own communities. And of course, within the communities, and as we go out of the communities, mayor and deputy chairman, we also understand that leadership at the level of the local government corporations are important. And that is what we are seeing being provided. And as we move out of the local government corporations and we head towards the leader of the country, and I'll leave that for last, I'll leave the best for last, we also have leadership that is required at the level of the ministries and my own ministry. And at this point, I want to sincerely recognize and thank our High Commissioner from India, who has taken the time, and we believe, Excellency, it's the second time you've made the effort to visit us here in Urupuch West. I want to thank you for that, for your support for this own constituency. Also, for your support to the government of Trinidad and Tobago, and particularly, I have to be a little bit biased here, after all, I'm the Minister of Health, particularly to the Ministry of Health in terms of the cooperation that we've had since I've occupied the office of Minister. Of course, I want to reflect, and again, on behalf of the people of Urupuch West, convey our greatest thanks and appreciation to your Prime Minister, who visited us earlier this year and left us with many gifts, which we will soon receive. Of course, Excellency mentioned the gifts that will come from India in terms of the hemodialysis machines and the other equipment and so on. So we look forward to that. But most importantly, I believe, and the greatest initiative from my point of view as Minister of Health is the groundbreaking agreement we've been able to sign with the government of India in terms of an MOU that will make the drugs, high quality drugs, more easily available, more readily available, but most importantly, at a price that, citizens can afford, and of course, the government of Trinidad and Tobago can afford. So, Excellency, I want to thank you for that. And of course, it cannot go without notice that the artificial limb camp is up and running, has been here, I believe now, Excellency, for almost 3 or 4 weeks, and has already accomplished 50%. I believe 400 of our citizens have already received their limbs out of the 800. Now, the Honorable Prime Minister did mention at the launch of the camp that the government of India has reached out and is going to leave a permanent camp. Just last week, Excellency, and I and some of my colleagues had the opportunity to tour a center which is right here in South, that is going to be the permanent camp for the artificial limb camp, the permanent site. So let's give that a round of applause. So of course we spoke about leadership and we spoke about enlightenment. And what a better example, there is no greater example of leadership, of enlightenment, of the triumph of good over evil, of the triumph of light over darkness than what occurred on April 28th of this year, when the Member of Parliament for Siparia, our neighbor, the Honorable Prime Minister, Kamala Prasad Bisesa, of course, took the reins of government. And as you would see on a daily basis, her vision, her thinking, her delivery has been very, very remarkable over the short 6 months. We are short of 6 months. We'll be 6 months maybe in a week or so, right? But you've already seen the kind of effort that is being made, looking after the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. Just this week, you would have experienced and witnessed the opportunity created for thousands of citizens in terms of the access to jobs through Employ TT, a fantastic initiative. She's had to take some very difficult decisions, some of those affecting many of you here in terms of the ERP and the CPAP programs. But the Honorable Prime Minister promised that she would replace those jobs with something more sustainable, and that is happening as we speak. And of course, I know many of you are a little bit concerned about what is being bandied about in certain circles, but of course, this government has brought some light over the darkness of the crime and criminality that this country experienced over the past 10 years, and we are seeing that happening And it will be remiss of me not to recognize, of course, the partnership with another country, which is the United States of America, who continue to work with us as well. And as Minister of Health, of course, they would have worked with me in terms of the US comfort ship that came to our shores a couple of months ago. So, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, I've celebrated Diwali as an opposition member of parliament for the past 10 years. But of course, it gives me great pleasure, and it is a tremendous privilege to be able to celebrate Diwali with you, as a member of the government, as the Minister of Health. And I want to give you the assurance, and I know some of you in the constituency are thinking, but we ain't seen him again. What's the reason for that? Well, you'll soon be seeing me again. We've had a very busy 6 months. We've had the budget and so on. I want you to believe me and to trust that when I say to you that every time I sign off on somebody getting a heart surgery or somebody getting some sort of help, it is always my thoughts for the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, and including every one of you. So, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, I want to close by wishing each and every one of you a very happy Diwali. I trust that whatever dreams you have will be fulfilled. And I also want to say that although Diwali was celebrated on Monday, that we've entered another year of enlightenment, and we can remain bright, we can remain optimistic, because you're going to have a year, not only when we'll celebrate Diwali 1 year from now, but a year that will be filled with the light of delivery of the government of Trinidad and Tobago under the leadership of Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Bisasa. Shubh Diwali. And I always do this. I forget to thank everybody who has made this, because I don't read from a written speech. So I always forget to thank everyone who has made this possible. And of course, it will be remiss of me, Vidya, not to recognize the tremendous talent that was on display here this evening, and that I believe will also be on display when I leave the stage. So let's give it up for them. Most of the talent, I'm told, is from the constituency of Oropuch West. And I see the principal of one of our hardest working principals of Diana Memorial School. Again, let's recognize her. And I believe the principal of Suchitra Sindhu is also here. And I'm looking forward. I'm told that the results of the top 200 will be out soon. A little birdie mentioned that to me. So I'm looking forward to the two schools, the Suchitra Sindhu and Diana Memorial. And of course, the other schools within my constituency, having names within that top 200. But of course, that will be for my colleague, the Minister of Education, to announce. So this event would not have been possible without the planning, the dedication of my staff, who always seem to disappear. I can't see anyone of them where they. So I want to express my sincere gratitude and thanks to all of them, to all of the other stakeholders, all of our supporters, those who have donated the prizes and so on. And of course, this would not have also been possible without the planning of my wife, Sharon, who, I am OCD, right?
Yeah.
I am a stickler for details. So when I try to get involved with the planning of this event, I get a good buff. She say, don't bother, stay out of this, leave it to me. So again, Shubh Diwali. I thank you all very much. Please stay on, there's some more entertainment. And of course, there's a meal prepared for all of us. And as I close, I want to say a very special welcome to my colleague in the Parliament of Trinidad and Tobago, and ask him to come to the front. The Member of Parliament for Lebre and the Minister in the Ministry of Public Utilities. Welcome, our colleague. Thank you.
Thank you, MP. And before you go, we have so many giveaways. We want to make sure MP, the Honorable Minister, give out a prize before this evening celebration.
So while Raven is taking care of that, I wanted to point out something. So the MP mentioned that the High Commissioner, he has been here a couple times. And that's because his sense of Vivek discrimination is really heightened. He recognizes the spiritual soul, the person within, he recognized that person. That's what drew him to you, Dr. Bodoe. So again, a round of applause. Well said. We know you are governing with your heart. Continue.
Right, Minister, it's your opportunity to choose a lucky number.
So I now want to invite my colleague, Minister Clyde Elder, to join me on stage. I want to make sure there is any curry fever happening here. Don't pick no library people here now, huh? Baby said. Yeah, they're right. Well, point for them here. 159.
Winning number 159. Do we have a lucky winner? All right, so Minister, we're giving you the opportunity to draw again. Wait, are we seeing a young lady coming up on stage? Do you have a number? No? Okay. All right, so Minister will draw again.
439.
Winning number 439. Do we have a winner? Oh yes, we do. Let's give her a round of applause as she make her way on stage. So while she's making her way on stage, of course, we like to give thanks to some of our sponsors for this evening's giveaways. The first for the picker culture being MS Food City, and of course our vouchers for our lovely Prince and Princess Praise Creation. So, and she does have the correct number, right? So what's her name?
Fazila Mohammed Bisasa.
She has a very long name, but Miss Fazila, where are you from?
The Laramine Residential.
So she's from Laramine. So let's give it up for her. So congratulations, Fazila. All right, so thank you ministers for assisting us with this giveaway. All right, so we are moving along with our program. Our next performer is a devotional Bharatanatyam which would be performed by the Param Jyoti School of Dance. The Param Jyoti School of Dance is from of course, the cultural rich town of Debe. This dance group presents a mesmerizing devotional performance in the classical Bharatanatyam style. This is a sacred offering in tribute to Lord Rama, blending intricate footwork, expressive storytelling, and spiritual grace. Choreographed by none other than Lina Yaruna, and they were the finalists in the Prime Minister's Best Village competition. Let's give it up for the Param Jyoti School of Dance.
As they make their way on stage, I am proud to say that our tutor was a student of mine at Suchitrace Hindu School. So she carried on, Miss Punya Maharaj. She was a student there and she has brought all of this talent to the fore. Please give her a round of applause, their teacher. A lusty round of applause. A little bit harder now, everybody. Right. Thank you.
Ramayana
Jyoti School of Dance.
Thank you, ladies, for that graceful performance. Let's hear it once again for them. So I would now like to call on stage the Penal Adventurers Scout Group. They will be performing, two members of the Scout Group will be performing a song titled Diwani Mastani. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome two talented young performers from the San Francisco Hindu School, Kira Bimal and Chelsea Rupnarang. They are outstanding students and members of the Penal Adventurers Scout Group and dancers with the 411 Dance Theatre, trained under Miss Liana Das. Tonight, dressed in mesmerizing yellow costumes, they will be performing the timeless classic, Diwani Mastani. Let's give them a round of applause again.
दीवानी
Thank you very much, ladies, for that lovely performance. We have a couple of house announcements quickly. We're almost to the end of the program. Can the drivers of PDT 4862, PDT 4862, and PCE 9863, PCE 9863, please attend to your vehicle. A friend here just gave me a long list from churches. So can the drivers of the following vehicles please attend to your vehicles? TCJ 4823, TCJ 4823, PCX 727, PCX 727, TCZ 5368, TCZ 5368, as well as PCP 3276. PCP 3276, please attend to your vehicles. And before we wrap up our celebration, we have one more giveaway for this evening. So I hope all didn't throw away all the number yet. Did you all dispose of your numbers? No? All right. We have some extra ones, so just let me know. All right, so I would like to call the former Senator, Jayanti Lachmiel, to assist me with choosing a lucky winner. Let's give her a round of applause as she makes her way on stage. And as soon as we find our lucky winner, of course, we would call His Excellency to give out the prize. So, Ms. Ramdiel.
Number 110.
Lucky number 110. Do we have a winner? Lucky number 110. Somebody say, come in, but I see nobody walking. You tell them lies. All right, so nobody has lucky number 110. All right, we're drawing again. Oh, wait. Oh. I don't know why she knows me, but that is not why she won.
Please give her a round of applause.
Let's give her a round of applause, and I would welcome His Excellency to give out the prize. Can you please join us on stage, please? All right, so what is your name?
Tara Goliath.
Tara, where are you from?
Woodland.
Woodland. So let's give it up for Tara, our last winner for this evening's celebration. Thank you very much, Ms. Ramdiel and His Excellency. So we are now to the end of our program.
Thank you. As we bring the curtains down on the last item, I would just like to make one brief comment. We spoke about light and we spoke about love. And my wish to you, me, is that not that you always have happiness in your life, but may the light of guidance always be within you, so that even in those troubled times, that light will be there to guide you along. That's my wish to each and every one of you. Even Prabhu Sri Ram had his trials. So if he was the divine master, we cannot expect any less. So happy Diwali. From today and onwards, may that light of guidance be illuminated, not only within our beloved MP, with his family, and we are your family. Happy Diwali. So the last item is a dance. The Shri Madurai Viran Kali Aman Dance Group comes from Lachus Road in Penang. As the lightning strikes, Vigili is lightning, as the lightning strikes, here comes my Mataji, and the earth shakes. The dance is in praise of South Indian goddess, Maria Mani, the queen of Shakti and the goddess of rain. It portrays the mother as a fierce guardian. And indeed, as mothers, we all are fierce guardians of our offspring. and it features Mataji's iconic symbol, neem leaves, flags, and ropes used in Caribbean Shakti worship. The dance was choreographed by the leader of the group, Shriya Devi Sigobin. As we bring the curtains down on our first Diwali program, I ask you to give it all your energy now, all your love, and a lusty round of applause for these dancers.
Before they perform, we just have an announcement, quick announcement. It's urgent. Can the drivers of PDT 4862, and PDR 7600, please attend to your vehicle. It's an emergency.
Yes, the counselor gets all the hard work, okay? I get to tell you, a lusty round of applause again for our performers.
If that wasn't a powerful performance, I don't know what was or what is. Thank you very much, ladies. Let's hear it once again, guys. So it gives me great pleasure to close off this evening's celebration. So I, of course, have to say thank you to my co-host, Ms. Vidya Balkaran. And, of course, it was my honor to be co-host this evening. And for those of you who don't know, my name is Reverend Ramso, Council for Palmis Hermitage. So on behalf of the Honorable Minister of Health and Member of Parliament for Butch West, Dr. Lackram Bodoe, I thank each and every one of you for joining us this evening. Please do come again and have a Shubh Diwali, and may God continue to bless each and every one of you. Thank you. Have a good night.